Okay, in the four questions that I decided to address, I will just touch on, as you stated, highlight them. The first question was, what is my self concept right now? And I basically explained who I am as a person, my likes. I didn't go into depth about my dislikes because I just decided to touch on the positive things. And I talk about my age, how long I've been knowing myself, because some people's self concept can change throughout the years. They could be gothic at one point, then Christian, then a rock star, but I've been pretty much the same my entire life. The second question was, why do I have this concept of myself? And I honestly said, nothing stemmed from it. Most people have a history like, well, I like cooking biscuits because my grandma liked cooking biscuits. Well, everything that I love and everything that I gravitate towards is specifically for me. I'm an only child. I have no siblings, duh. And I have a very close relationship with my parents. So the only thing I can say that they opened my eyes to were Whitney Houston and Tina Turner. I know my dad loves Tina Turner, my mother loves Whitney Houston, and I still listen to those artists to this day. So my parents got me into those two artists, but as far as music in general and my love for singing, that was all me. My mother and father, neither one of them can sing. My mother actually used to know how to sing. I don't know how you were once able to sing, you can't anymore. But I found an old video of her singing. My aunt sent it to me, and she can sing. But so maybe I got that from her. But she currently cannot sing. Like growing up now, never heard her. No. So I grew to love music on my own. It wasn't really played in the house a lot for me to say it came from them. But I loved it. When I got off the bus, I watched BET a lot, music videos, and went on the internet, YouTube and things of that nature. And when I found out I could sing, they correlate singing and music, duh. So I just started to mesh the two together, and I became extremely fond of it. I know a lot of people who can sing, and it's just a talent for them. They don't want to be singers, and they don't really care. They can just sing. It's just a little gift they got, and they just like, yeah, but I want to be a nurse. So um, I actually am in love with the fact that I can sing. I think it's a beautiful gift, and music is everything. That's why I had this tattoo. It's a treble clef. Well, a clef note. It's the universal. I say it's the universal, like the not the. I don't know. It's like the brand for music. Whenever you see a clef note, you just know it's music. Like I was looking at like the Discovery Channel the other day or something, and they had a segment on music, and they put the clef up there to just signify music. I just take it as a universal symbol of music. The next question was, I am or am not satisfied with my current concept of self. I am very much satisfied with myself. That's nothing that I wish I could change. Um, well, I didn't put this in the paper, but now that I think about it, I take a lot of things to heart. Everything someone says, I dwell on it sometimes and I let it get to me. But the fact that I know that, I guess that's progression, because since I know it, I should try to work on it and not let people get to me as much as I used to. But I think I'll always be like that because I'm really sensitive. That's something I can't change. You can't. I mean, you can make yourself stronger, but if that's who you naturally are, whatever. Like you were made sensitive for a reason. I believe everybody was perfectly designed and built to be the way that they are. Um, this is a question that I came up with myself. Will this self concept benefit me in the long run? I believe that it will. I refuse to believe that people were made in vain and people were given things in vain or gravitate towards things in vain. Um, Cliche enough, I believe everything happens for a reason. So whatever someone indulges in or gravitates towards or really like or really fond of, I think they should go for it. Or I mean, I believe in fate and destiny, but I also know it's not gonna fall in your lap. But if it's meant to be, it will be. Um, so I believe everything that I stated in the paper and in my previous answers will benefit me in the long run. Whatever, because it's a very broad field and it's a lot of things I can do. And I failed to put the fact that I can write in these questions, but singing, writing, fashion, there's an industry for all those things. But even if they were separated, and if I had to pick, I don't care, like whichever one I fall in. Okay, if I end up being being a janitor, I'd be really pissed off. But I really feel like one of those categories I'll fall into. Hopefully all. But I believe, yeah, I was designed like this for a reason. If I die and never fulfill any of these, I just know that I just happen to like them, and that doesn't mean that that's my destiny. But I refuse to believe life works like that. So, um, overall, my self concept is very strong. I never question myself. I never sit and ponder who I am. I know exactly who I am, what I like, and where I want to go.